Hey my friends, check out the yellow van. I'm creating this video about a yellow van. Just kidding. Oh, I'm loving my new camera. This is so cool. I'm sorry, please forgive me. So let me see. So I may as well create a video about something. I'll tell you what I said on my Facebook status today. And it was an old status I made from a long time ago. Well, not too long ago. And it just said, when you realise, what did I say? Yeah, when you realise you're not responsible for other people's feelings, then you can be totally honest with them. You can speak to them openly, honestly, plainly and clearly. And you know that anything that you say, pretty much basically speaking, you don't cause their emotion, or their, like, if they feel upset or they have a negative reaction, this isn't your responsibility. It's not what you say or your fault. It's their own person's perceptions and their own person's judgments of what you say, and their own person's reactions, and their unhealed hurts from the past and their sensitivities. So you see a lot in this society, people are always blaming each other for making them feel bad. They say it's your fault and that you're responsible that they feel bad, or that they're upset or annoyed or agitated or angry. And you see that people aren't taking responsibility for their own emotions, basically. They're putting it on somebody else. So here's a quotation that a lovely friend on Facebook shared with me before. And she said, "Let others feel the full weight of who you are and let them deal with it. Let others feel the full weight of who you are and let them deal with it." This is really important for me, and it actually made me think about it, and it made me grow deeper into the awareness that I can be fully and truly myself, and I don't have to be walking on eggshells and withholding being myself, that I can say what I really feel and believe and hold true to myself and what resonates with me. I can say it all if I want. And if other people have a negative reaction to this, then this isn't because of me, it's not my fault. It's because of their own perceptions, judgments and unhealed hurts and sensitivities, okay? So let them deal with their own stuff from the past. And I say that in a nice way. Let them deal with it instead of trying to avoid it and then give out to you or get all negative and cause drama and commotion. So instead of you changing to suit their unhealed hurts and negative perceptions and everything, why don't you just be you and they change themselves to deal with their own stuff instead of trying to force you to be different? So you be you, and if that makes them activated or triggered or reactive, well then that's something that's good. I'd say everything's an opportunity, and they can they now have the amazing, beautiful, lovely, good opportunity to look at themselves, okay, and look at their own reaction, their own emotion that's uncomfortable, okay, their own drama or commotion or conflict that's created in their life, and now they can work through it. It's a lovely, positive opportunity for everybody. It's for them to grow in the awareness of their own self, to grow in their own self-understanding and self-awareness, to grow in understanding of you in relationship to them, to grow deeper and into understanding and truth of your own relationship together, the two of you, and also for them to grow in awareness and understanding of life as well, this existence. So I'd say be you 100%, but at the same time I'd also say recognize how other people are, So be sensitive to other people too. Hold the sensitivity in your heart towards other people. Don't just recklessly, with complete abandon, do stuff and say things where it's probably obviously maybe going to, like, let's say, seriously upset somebody. Like, somebody could already be very emotionally fragile, so you don't want to walk all over them or appear to be really insensitive. Some people, of course, will always think you're insensitive if that's how they react and that's how they perceive and judge. Only some people. So I just say, always hold, while being true to yourself and living with what resonates with you in the moment and what feels good. Also, have a care and a consideration for everybody too. But primarily, be yourself. There's a time and a place to hold back a little bit. There's a time and a place not to share everything that's on your mind with everybody. So this is just called common sense, you know, intuition. I generally say go with your good feelings, what feels good, with the exception of when you're expanding your boundaries. Because you have been conditioned, things might not feel completely good. You might not feel completely comfortable in your own skin, but that's only because you're healthily expanding your boundaries out of fear and out of conditioning. So check it out. I'm just walking around the place, you know. This is where I live. It's nice, isn't it? I'm actually following my mum out for a walk. She went for a walk with Bella, the beautiful Bella, the lovely little Shih Tzu. But I can't find her. So you may have seen me looking around at the beginning of this video. This is a nice little bracelet, isn't it? It's a hair bobbin. Matches my colourful bottoms. It's the Irish weather here today. It's summer. It's, what date is today? It's around the 22nd of... No, it's around the 24th of June. 2011, and this is Owen Fox on the Abundance, Joy and Celebration channel, and that's what you get. That's what you keep living more and more of, in joy and celebration. The more you look at yourself and grow in awareness, and this is pretty much what that's the reward of looking at yourself and looking within and facing reality, and not to be skimming below the surface, the truth of reality. Most people are living in complete avoidance of reality. They're always trying to avoid their own feelings that are there, their uncomfortable feelings. I used to call them bad feelings in other videos and on Facebook and stuff, because that's what we often call them. I had a bad feeling, you know. But they're all good feelings. Some may be uncomfortable, some feelings, but they're good. If you feel uncomfortable and you have a negative emotion, it's not even negative. It's an uncomfortable emotion. It's a positive thing, it's a good thing, and let's view it that way and see it as an opportunity to understand and to grow and to expand and to learn and to develop a better relationship with yourself and with other people, everybody, and with life itself. And the more and more you develop good relationships with yourself, the more and more you can have better relationships with more and more people in your life. You get rid of all the old relationships that weren't healthy and that weren't feeling good, and they start moving towards relationships that feel good. They feel light emotionally and they're friendly and happy, instead of feeling tense, uncomfortable and unhappy. You're now blessed with beautiful, happy, good, positive relationships where you're able to be you, speak the truth, tell people how you feel and what you think, and you're able to do it with an energy and a feeling where you feel okay. When you're expanding your boundaries at the beginning and you're doing it for the first time, and more when you're doing it, you're speaking your feelings. When you're not used to it, then you might feel a bit uncomfortable, but this is a healthy expansion and it's a healthy feeling of discomfort, which is temporary, and it fades away gradually. But your relationships, you get to speak your feelings more and more in a loving way, you know, in a place from where on the inside you have a care and a tenderness and a sensitivity in your heart towards the other person. The more you open your heart and the more you love life, the more you love yourself, the more you love other people. The more you recognize the life that you are, the awareness, okay, then you get to realize that everyone else is alive too, and this is very precious and it means a lot. And then you know you're the same as them, you're the same life form, and you can also know you're you're a human being and you have all these challenges. So at the end of the day, the more you empathize basically as well, the more you empathize and the more you'll open your heart and feel close to people, because you know that they're just pretty much the exact same as you, more or less. So just getting back to being you, like just be you. There's such amazing rewards of being you. There's a quotation I saw on Facebook again, okay, which is funny. Just be yourself, because everyone else is taken. Just be you, because everyone else is taken. Everyone else is taken, so just be you, okay? The world needs you, the world wants you, we want you, I want you. Just be you, you're unique and amazing the way you are. And the more you start hiding and trying to pretend you're not you and that you're somebody else to try and fit in, everyone else misses out on the glorious, like, unique you, you know? So, so I'd say be you, and if other people react negatively towards you, look at yourself first. That's the #1 rule. Look at yourself instead of blaming. See if you came from impure motives and intentions, if you were trying to manipulate, pressure, control, hurt, dominate, etc., etc., okay? So see what you did see where the other person like did respond to you negatively. See what you did. How were you feeling at the time? What energy were you transmitting? Okay, next of all, the more now look at them and see what they were doing. Is it more, how responsible are you for the interaction between the person who responded negatively? And this is a positive encounter, okay? Don't view anything as a negative encounter. Everything is a positive encounter, okay? So next, look at them. Like, are they reacting to you, or are they? And how much are they having? Is it their own negativity, their own negative perceptions, judgments, conditioning, and sensitive, unhealed hurts from the past? And the more you become clear on all of this topic, the more you become clear on yourself, then you can see how much of it is your responsibility and how much is theirs. And you can use this in a positive, loving light to help them and yourself to understand and to grow further and to open up more in awareness and love and light. And you can share with the person without any blaming. You can just say, hey, this is what I think it is, like, check it out. Like, you might be sensitive from stuff from the past, and I don't think I did anything I wasn't trying to act out of a meanness. I was trying to be nicer or whatever. I didn't do anything bad here. I didn't do anything wrong, even though you're blaming me. You might want to say that to the person. And say, like, look at yourself. I'm looking at myself, and I want you to look at yourself too. Like, maybe you're just judging judging me negatively and harshly, condemning me and criticizing me very easily. And then just see what they, just go what you think. You know what I mean, I think, yeah? Invite them to look at themselves gently and kindly. Well, that's the end of my video for today, my beautiful, lovely YouTube friends, Facebook friends, world friends. I'd like to invite you to share this video if you liked it, if you think it'll help anybody. There's loads of people who could benefit from this type of thing, I think, and that's why I'm making these videos. So please share on Facebook if you want. And I also ask you to join the channel, to subscribe to the channel if you want, for future upcoming videos that I'm going to be making. And also to look at the channel for all my other old videos, like recent videos. I have around 67 at this stage. There's lots of nice and good ones, and uplifting, positive, inspiring, cheerful ones. And Feel free to share your thoughts